Hello viewers, welcome back to Croatias Calling with me, Ben the Sailor Man. I hope you're doing well. We are back for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It's a familiar foe on the horizon, but before that, we'll catch up on the two games we've had since. We made some signings in terms of young players, a couple of $100,000 here and there sort of spent. We played two games. Vraztin was a 2-0 win, followed up by a 6-1 win over Istra, and the team for today then will be a familiar foe in Zebre. We go back, obviously last season we knocked them out of the Champions Cup first knockout round. Can we knock them out in the quarterfinals this time? That is the question. Fingers crossed we can do. They were a very strong opponent last year. Are they much better this year? So have a look at their transfer history. See if they sign anyone in particular this season. They've only spent 55 million. They've bought in Otamendi, who for £7 million, he was at Barcelona. That's not a bad bit of business. Steven Lambert, not heard of him, but you look all right, actually. Sabitza's there as well. Haller, he's a young right back. And Jean-Pierre, someone else we did try and go in for in the summer. He looks very, very good. Brazilian attacking midfielder, 23 years old, from Grêmio for a fee, I think at 25 million. Yeah, exactly 25. We did look at bringing him in, but they've sold quite a few players as well. Big names who are gone. Vidal's gone. Ramsey is out the door. Demirul has gone as well. As that's probably all the big ones there. A few maybe out on loan. Not that I can see that I recognise. But yeah, let's have a look as to the transfers that I've arranged. There's been a few boys that I've arranged for free players like Maro Jurjevic, because he had a tiny bit of potential and was free. Thought he's worth a punt for that. We bought in Graham Gebby. What a name Graham Gebby is. From Hibernian, a young 15-year-old Scottish centre-back. Might turn something good. 400k for him. We bought in Lee Farrell, another Scottish centre midfielder from Hibernian. What's that? 300k. There's a few signings here. And the big ones, we got Adri, who might join up for 1 million. We bought in Joachim Nove. 15-year-old Portuguese striker. Looks like he could develop quite decently. Let's see if we can get that then. And yeah, so anyway, into the fixtures for today then. Actually, before we get onto that, let's look at the previous other games that have gone on around the ground. So Olympique Lyonnais currently beat Liverpool 2-1. It was a draw, 1-1 draw, Hoffenheim against Napoli. If we win against Zebre, it doesn't get much easier. We play the winner of Man City or Barcelona. That is going to be what's difficult today. Then we've beaten them once. We've drawn once against them. Let's get in the team selection today then. And I've already set up the team for today then. I'm thinking Livakovic with Aitnuri, Kamar, Lovren, Stojanovic with Ademi, Palacios. Talas Magno's going to come on this left because Marin picked up an injury in international duty, so he will be out for today. Hajrovic will be on the right. Olmo behind Petkovic. Let's see if they can do the business. We can't drop Hajrovic. He just scored a hat-trick. Let's see if they can do their business. Submit that team then, jump on into this and see how well we do. So the Zebre team is in then. Looks like a fairly decent squad. I mean, I would say the squad at Man United was a stronger squad than this. They got Danilo at right back. They got some strong centre-backs there. How's Bonucci looking? Still got some pace behind him, which is a little bit interesting. Bernardeschi on the right, who looks very, very good. How's Cristiano Ronaldo holding up? When's his deal end? In the summer. That's noted down. And Dembele up top, who's very, very good. If we can limit them to a couple of chances, we're away from home. We get an away goal to start off with. It would be fantastic. That's all we really need. One away goal. If we can get two, that would be even better. Let's go into this tunnel then. Tell he's a bit like a Swiss Army knife. He's a fine player. We're definitely going to do well. He's playing there at the moment. I'd be silly to make the changes of it. Sure, let's go then. Let's play this game. We're going to go a bit more balanced to start off with, and that's all. That highlight was fantastic. As a highlight, Livakovic now. We can build from the back. Lovren up to Palacios, and Stojanovic is down this right-hand side then. Still coming down here. Stojanovic, a crossfield ball to Magno. Back out to this right-hand side with Hajrovic. Back to Palacios, who's going to take a shot. No, goes for Magno, and it's blocked. And he's not going to quite get its intended target, but they can break. Bernardeschi down this right-hand side then. Still breaking down this right-hand side, but Ademi with a great tackle there. Gets that one clear. Out for a corner, Furin on this right-hand side. 5 minutes in then, we've shown already some bright sparks. The question is can we carry on and make it count? 12 minutes in, Aitnuri throwing on this left-hand side. Olmo's in. Petkovic is there. And that goes inches wide. Very, very close from Bruno there. Very, very close. Let's see if we can do the business. Tell these boys to get creative. I mean, we've had a very, very bright start, but hopefully we can keep that up now then. Ronaldo back to Pellegrini even. Pierre back to Pellegrini, and it's shot, and Dembele very close there. Why is it telling us that Bruno Fernandes has scored when he clearly hasn't 3 minutes in? 20 minutes gone then. There's a highlight. Horovic with a free kick. Edge of the box. Kamar can't get underneath that. Kamar back to Lovren. Can we get anything from this? Lovren still down this right-hand side. Back to Palacios. Back out to Lovren. Palacios gets it back. Goes across to Olmo, who shoots and is blocked. But we still come again. Palacios. Olmo. Back out wide. Can't find it. Petkovic is there. He's done it. Bruno. 29th of the season for Bruno Petkovic. The man is on form. We can't drop him. Gil Maiden is backup striker who's been playing the games in between and probably play against Sivanek. Has been filling in. He's been on fire as well. But Bruno, 29th for the season. Our first away goal. We can grab another. It would be absolutely fantastic. Let's see what happens here. Pierre, Bernardeschi, ball across. Ronaldo's there, but it's tipped over the bar. Whiskers away. It wasn't even tipped. It was hit the top of the post. Just praise these boys. 30 minutes gone. They've been very, very good performance from us so far. If we can carry on this, keep it to 1 goal, or even we score another, I'd be over the moon. There's another highlight. Horovic, ball in. Right-hand side. Szczesny easily comes and claims that one. And they can build from the back potentially here. Szczesny, ball forward. That's Bernardeschi on this right-hand side. They got a man over if they can find it, but Ait Nuri's there to tackle. Ademi and Bernardeschi can come away with it. Once again, Bernardeschi shoots and scores. It's 1-1, 40 minutes gone. Livakovic can't quite get there. It's a great strike from Bernardeschi, it's worth saying, but disappointing, really. Let's skip this, carry on into this game. 40 minutes gone. If we can get one more goal, one more away goal, I'll be very happy. Magno and Ademi have not had their best games today, but we can definitely see in the second half a bit more. Let's aggressively tell them I'm not happy. Fire them up, get them out there for the second half and see what damage we can do. So at 60 minutes gone then, we're going to make some changes. Ademi's not having his best game, so Moro's going to come on. Same with Magno. He's not been the best, so Simeone is going to come out on this left-hand side, I think. No, he's not. Olmo's going to come out on the left. Almada's going to push up through the middle. That is what we're going to do. 30 minutes left of this game then. A goal here would be absolutely astronomical. Fingers crossed we can get it into the final 25. It's not looking like there's been no goals over at the Barca City game. There's a chance here. Ball in. Livakovic makes a good save there. And there's chance to build potentially. 75 minutes gone. We've not seen a highlight this half. Lovren. Out now to Stojanovic on this right-hand side with space to run into. Does his man and still carries on down this right-hand side. Stojanovic still there. Ball in to Palacios, but it's tackled. And Ronaldo now has space to break down our our right-hand side. Can we get out there? Oh, great tackle from Ait Nuri there. Bernardeschi, Ait Nuri, get across to that. It's blocked. Szoboszlai clears. That could be. It's a free kick. Looked like a dive by Moro. What? It was not a dive. Don't be silly. Moro does not dive. Lovren, Kamar. We can build. Ait Nuri. As I say, 1 goal here is massive. Olmo coming down this left-hand side. Plays a great through ball to Petkovic. He unfortunately can't beat Szczesny, and it goes out for a corner on this left-hand side then. Another chance for us. Horovic to put this ball in. Horovic is there. Petkovic can't quite get to it, but Moro can pick up the loose ball, but it's going to get blocked and goes out for a throw-in on this right-hand side. 80 minutes gone. Still showing good signs. It's demand more in these late game. Horovic is a little bit tired. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make one last change. Simeone is going to come on out on this right-hand side for this last couple of minutes and see how well he can do. 85 minutes gone then. And there's a highlight. Bernardeschi in. It's blocked. And Almada can head on. Petkovic there is now going to be 1v1. Can he get there? Petkovic is 2 men over. Almada's there. Is there a chance for an away goal? Simeone's there. Come on, Simeone. Oh, you pillock. You utter pillock. You were open goal. And you absolutely fluffed it. I worry that if Horovic was on, I think he might have scored that. But it's not end of the game yet. 2 minutes of extra time left. Pellegrini. Ball in. And it's not Pellegrini, it's not Pellegrini. Otamendi, Bernardeschi, Otamendi's there. Ronaldo over the bar and it's gone out for a goal kick. It's still 1-1 with 30 seconds of extra time left. Otamendi back to De Ligt. One more chance potentially. Back to Bentancur. Back to Bonucci. And they can build. Bentancur in space down this middle. Back out to Pierre on this right-hand side. Cavani. Back to Bentancur. Szoboszlai on this right-hand side. Ball in. Kamar's there. Livakovic clear that. And that could be it. I think that will be end of the ref. blow the whistle. Otamendi, Cavani, into Pierre. Let's not do this. Bernardeschi, this could be heartbreaking. Livakovic, waste that time. Keep hold of that ball. Just get the game over with. There it is, full time, 1-1 away from home. It's not a bad result at all. Passionately tell them, boys, we got the away goal. Well done, lads. Very, very proud of that performance. Continue on then. So what we'll do then is we'll have the Sibernek goals. I shall bring you them, and then we shall meet back up for the home leg against Zebre. I shall catch you then. Not only could we win the league today, but our under-19s have only gone and bloody done it, haven't they? Bloody hell, Ron win the league this season. And also as well, I've just signed a new under-19s physio. Apparently, with the name of Luc Van Gil, Luc Van Gil is English. And if you go onto his information, he's only English. He's got to have some Dutch heritage, surely. With a name like Van Gil, you've got to have some Dutch heritage. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked. On towards this game, and I'll bring you the goals as they happen. Goal numero uno comes 1 minute into the match. A great header from from Jonathan Simeone, marrying across the posts, across the box even, and Simeone's there to head it top left corner. 1 minute in, this could be a demolition job, boys. And from the highlight straight afterwards, it's already 2-0. Gil Maiden has stolen Jonathan Simeone's goal, it looks like. Jonathan Simeone, it might not have been going on, but Gil Maiden's there to slide it in from about a yard out. It's 3 minutes gone, 2-0 up. And a penalty's just been given. Gil Maiden's going to step up to take this one. 6 minutes gone. And Gil Maiden can make it possibly 3-0. Up he steps. Bang it goes. 3-0. Herman Gil Maiden. 6 minutes gone. This is going to be embarrassing for Sibernek, it feels like. Well, that's dampened the mood a little bit, hasn't it? Josip Males goes and makes it 3-1 to Sibernek. They find a ball in behind Bracalo, who's out of space really, but he's still learning, and Semper can't quite get down to that, unfortunately. But 3-1, still nothing really to worry about at this point. And the 3-goal lead is back. And Antonio Mario, with his 24th of the season, tackles the defender in the box, dribbles around everyone, and coolly slots it past the keeper, down to the keeper's left. Keeper's got no chance. 4-1. So the full-time score then is 4-1, battering Sibernek. And hopefully that will help our affiliates, Lokomotiva, to be able to beat their team. I don't know who they play to with their game in hand, but hopefully with a point gap in between the two of them, that will be enough so that they can come and claw their way out of the relegation zone and send Sibernek back down to the second division. But anyway, we'll meet up for that Juventus game, the second leg. I shall see you then. So not only have our under-19s won the league, and we've pretty much sealed it up, but we've literally done Croatian domination. That rhymes as well. That's pretty good. Dynamo 2 win the second league. They didn't win it last year. They weren't quite on top, but Omar Bayez, a guy we brought in, young Turkish centre mid, has been performing well for them. 13 appearances a season, 7 assists, 2 goals. Absolutely love to see it for them. He's been starting to get into first team, but very, very happy with that. Winning the second league, very, very nice. And as well, it also counts as they're delighted the fact we won silverware. I didn't win this silverware. My second team won it, so thank you very much to them for making that club vision happen. It's time for the biggest game in the club's history. 90 minutes away from the semi-final of the Champions League. Knowing that if we don't concede, we go through on away goals. But obviously, we're not going to go sitting there being defensive. We're going to go grab a goal or two. And it's still 0-0 over at the Barcelona-Man City game. I'd preferably like to play Man City. We've already played them twice this season, and we drew 2-2 in that we bottled that one, really. And we ended up losing only 1-0. So there's definitely one we could beat there. With Barcelona last season, we're just a different level. So we get on into this then, into the team selection. Your team for today then, unfortunately, Kamar has got a slight knock, which is slightly disappointing, but Gvardiol comes into the back line to shore it up again. Livakovic, Souza, Aitnuri, Gvardiol, Lovren will make up the back line, and Mora and Palacios just ahead. Marin on the left, Magnum on the right, with Olmo sitting behind Petkovic, with a bench of Semper, Amione, Stojanovic, Ademi, Hirovic, Almada, and Gil Maiden. You got to think that Simeone is probably a little bit left out, obviously, instead of Hirovic, but obviously he missed a sitter in the last game. We need the best players out there today. Hirovic has done enough for this club for him to be able to get onto the bench today. Come on, lads, show me what it's all about. Passionately tell them I think there's a lot more to come from you. 90 minutes away. All we have to do is draw 0-0. Is to play on the front foot. I enjoy these matches a lot. He's a natural in these circumstances, and the lads have looked sharp in training recently. An absolutely packed out grounds. A lot of Zebre fans there. A lot of Zebre fans, that is for sure. Let's start this game then. 1 minute gone, and we're 90 minutes, less than that now, from the Champions League semi-final. Let's tell these boys early on to get creative. All we need, I say, we need to start off on the front foot by getting a goal. I fear we go 1-0 down, and it could be all downhill from there. Let's demand more. I mean, it's a very, very dull affair so far, which I'm more than happy to have. A dull affair is fantastic to me. No goals would be fantastic. As Man City get an away goal with Tom Davies being the goal scorer over there. And it's looking likely then we might play about Man City if we manage to get through. 40 minutes gone. We did play Marin in the last game to get him at some game time. Is Man City, Martinez. Is that Tom Davies? It is Tom Davies. And Lautaro Martinez makes it 2-0 for City. 2 away goals for them. Let's passionately tell these boys, you've played well so far, but there's definitely room for improvement. I think there's a lot more to come from you. This is a pretty decent first half from us. As I say, this team is a very, very good team, growing all the time in strength. As obviously we've got a very young side, but there's a highlight here. Danilo, back to Pierre. First highlight of the game we've seen, actually. Ronaldo, Gvardiol heads clear. Ait-Nouri can pick this one up then, who's in space. Beating Ronaldo here, who obviously as he gets older is not going to have the pace he once had, and shows it there. Olmo, ball into the middle. Petkovic is there, and we go taking a 1-0 lead. We needed that goal. Bruno Petkovic, 30th of the season there. A great assist from Danny Olmo. 48 minutes on the clock. All we have to do now is hold on. Passionately tell them, demand more from these boys. Is another highlight. Olmo, ball in. Petkovic is there. It's 2-0. It is 2-0. Bruno Petkovic was 31st of the season as Griezmann makes it 2-1 over at the Bernabeu. This is a fantastic performance. We're literally... They now have to score 2 to knock us out with, 45 minutes away, 30 minutes left now from the Champions League semi-finals, and it's looking likely this Barca go and draw it. All they have to do is score one more, but Man City with Jadon Sancho going scoring over at that side. Tell these boys to get creative. This is crazy. Another highlight. Olmo, ball in. Palacios heads over the bar. It's agonisingly close, but unfortunately not found its way into the back of the net. There's a highlight. Pierre, ball in. Ronaldo's there, but it's blocked. A great save by Livakovic, and another corner is going to be put in by Pierre on this left-hand side then. 78 minutes gone. There's still chance for revival for them, but Marin makes sure that it doesn't come to that. Magno now has chance to break. Put that ball forward. Come on, Magno. It's tackled by Bentancur. And 78 minutes gone. It's going to be thrown on this right-hand side. It's not going to come to anything then. 83 minutes gone. Tell these boys to get creative. Nori, back to Palacios, who's dispossessed by Ronaldo. We have the pace to catch up to him, but can we do that? Pierre, we may not have the pace to catch up to him. Pierre, ball in. Livakovic makes a good save, and Gvardiol clears that. 85 minutes in then. Olmo, a ball across from the top. Lovren's there. Is it going to be a penalty? It might be a penalty. This could be the sealer here. It is. Bruno's going to step up for this and wastes it. Absolutely wastes it. It's not sealed just yet then. It's looking ever likely though. It's looking likely with Barca have drawn it unless they score. Boys, we've done it. The semi-finals of the Champions League against Zebre. We've gone through and knocked them out for 2 seasons in a row then. It's confirmed. Lionel Messi gets a third for Barcelona, but it's not enough. Man City go away through on away goals. Passionately tell them, boys, well done, lads. What a win that was. Continue on forward then. When is that game? That is a question. What a performance it was. Let's attend this press conference. I'm delighted with the result. It was a brilliant feeling. I'm delighted. Danny was absolutely outstanding. 2 assists for the man. Jean Cruz is a wonderful player. We received 9.42 million for that. We get Man City there. It is confirmed. Starting with the away leg. Obviously played there in the groups. Did pretty well to start off with. I'm sure we can do the business again next time out. Pashi telling me superb in front of goal. You're not having Udinese. You're not having him. Let's quickly check actually. What was the attendance for that match? I think we must have been close to maxing out for sure. 48,877 away fans then. Where do we meet up next then? It will be the 26th with a locomotive game in between then. What an episode. Through to the semi-final of the Champions League. The board must be over the moon with me right now. Let's quickly go look at the club vision to go confirm on that if it's going to load. Come on, there we go. They are absolutely delighted. We're only supposed to reach the group stage and are already in the semi-finals. That is crazy. But thank you very much for joining me. That wraps it up for today then. If you have liked this, please do like and subscribe. It has been a crazy, crazy episode and one I've absolutely loved filming. So thank you once again for tuning in for this. I shall catch you next time for the Man City games, which is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. Actually, let's quickly, before we get on into that, let's have a quick look at the other legs. I don't know if they come yet. If not, we can check them out next time. No, it's not been confirmed just yet. But yeah. If you want to like and subscribe, that'll be down below, as well as my other social media links. They're down there as well. So once again, thank you very much. I shall catch you next time. Till next time. Peace.